We had two of the reporters that have been with us in the courtroom have actually said, positive things about us. Came up to us afterwards and said, what they've done or what they've portrayed you as isn't what we've seen throughout the course of the trial. So
we didn't even launch a defense. We didn't even mount a defense because we're literally sitting in this courtroom. Well, first of all, the first 2 weeks was all Chris Barber, and I think I said to him one day, like, is this a Chris Barber show? Like, when's it my turn? Right?
Chris Barber's got kind of a big mouth on social media.
Yeah, that's right. But we just watched all these videos that you guys have all seen, like we're peaceful, please respect the police and, respect the rule of law. And if you're going to come and be violent or threatening, then don't come. We don't want you here. So when it came time to mount a defense, we just didn't call any evidence because we haven't seen anything that we need to defend ourselves against.
So going forward, Bill 63. Just be careful what you put on the internet. They will use it against you in every respect.
It's forever.
But we're
Isn't that crazy? It's called lawfare. But again, we kind of have to wear it like a badge of honor because that shows how scared they are and how scared they are of you when you come together. And from a place of love, right? Exactly. That they don't like that. I think the money scared them a lot. The donations that came in obviously blew us away. And I'm sure that scared them, but I know what scared them the most was when they saw Canadians standing together, all coming from a place of love. We weren't an angry mob, It was just so beautiful, and it was amazing, yeah.
And as we cross this country, we've seen exactly what Canada was made of. So I can't help but see a Canadian flag on the side of the highway now on the drive to Ottawa for trial and think that we maybe had something to do with that. I know there was a lot of Canadian flags before,
I can't sing "O Canada" anymore without crying.
One of the big things I've spent my lifetime trucking across the border in the United States, as most people know, and one of the things I've always looked up to is the Americans and how high they flew the Stars and Stripes. And I always thought, why can't we do that in Canada? And through the convoy, we actually did, and I think we've done that a lot more since. We look at that flag now with a sense of pride a lot more than we did before. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah. We're very lucky, very lucky. So thank you to you guys again for supporting our journey, for being a part of our journey, and for always coming from that place of love that we always talked about in all of our videos.